And in other news tonight, charges have been dismissed against a Brooklyn Park pastor accused of not paying his nonprofit employees the hourly wage as required by a contract.
Yeah, Bishop Harding Smith runs the group Minnesota Acts Now, which is focused on violence prevention efforts. Fox 9's Karen Scullin joins us live with details on this today. Karen?
Well, this case has been going on for a few years now, but Bishop Harding Smith says that's only because Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty has a vendetta against him. Bishop Harding Smith has been a fixture in Brooklyn Park for years, running the nonprofit Minnesota Acts Now. But in his contract with Hennepin County, he was supposed to pay employees $35 an hour, but he admits to paying them $20, saying it was necessary, and the understanding by everyone was that the requirement was up to $35 an hour.
The payroll was looked at by the city of Brooklyn Park. It was administered by the county. The payroll was done professionally through ADP that does almost all payrolls. And so the information was out there. And so if there was a problem, it was because the people administering the contract weren't scrutinizing it enough.
Smith is not accused of lining his pockets with cash or buying luxury cars. He admits to using funding to buy a distressed building to create a youth empowerment center and then an old van to transport youth to activities. Smith and his attorney say the charges against him were just a vendetta by Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty.
You're saying it's a political stunt coming directly from Mary Moriarty. What would be her motivation to do something like this?
We haven't figured that out. We don't know what political connection she has with people who are involved in this. We know that Bishop Harding Smith has taken positions on the city elections in Brooklyn Park, and it might be that people he's opposed have a lot of political alliances with Mary Moriarty. I don't know that for certain.
Smith did not provide any evidence to back up the claim against Moriarty, and with that, her office declined to comment on that issue. But regarding the dismissal of charges against Harding, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office did say they disagreed with the court's decision, but that today's dismissal was the court's decision regarding the timelines of the case, not due to lack of evidence.
Not one single employee have shown up to court to say Bishop didn't pay me. Right. During the 5 years, I have not been sued in small claims court or civil court by any employee to say Bishop committed wage theft against me. I had over 50 employees that worked for me.
Now, while the case against Bishop Harding Smith, those charges have been dismissed, the case against his nonprofit, Minnesota Acts Now, goes on. It will move forward. That is also theft by swindle, and that will go to trial in January. In Minneapolis, Karen Scullin, Fox 9.
All right. Thank you, Karen.